and racing. Away they go. Fairly good start by Alatabi towards the inside. He's showing bright early speed. Also, Amarillo Gold is up there early on. And Beehive as well has got a forward position as they go through the first 200 metres. Well, just off the pace is Alatabi at this stage. And towards the outside, we have Indemnify from that high draw, the black and white. That's the grey. And Indemnify is right up there with Amarillo Gold. He's got the white cap. These two are to the fore. Amarillo Gold just in front to Indemnify. Racing towards the rails, but very handy too is Beehive in the blue and black colours. They make the turn. Quite rapidly pick out the direction point red and yellow, but he's not far away at all. There's a six-way go for the lead around the turn. Make that 7 or 8 now in front. Here comes the improving Alatabi. One off the fence, got a lovely sit as they make the turn. Alatabi, those running wide, just lost a bit of ground there as Alatabi and Beehive go on around the bend. Beehive it is, who has a narrow advantage at this stage to Alatabi, who's racing in second. Sir is making ground. The mauve and white towards the outside. He makes a sweeping move as they turn for home. Riyadh is next in the field. Here comes Sir on the outside to tackle Alatabi. They go on now to Beehive in third. Alatabi, though, sticks the neck out here, leads in the white and green colours, and is scampering on now, Alatabi, by a couple of lengths to Sir in second, then Consensus to Vega as they race close home down the outside. There's one staying on strongly. There's Alatabi in front late on. Alatabi's going to try and hold on here from Giafont, who's flying. Alatabi wins. Giafont was through for second in the end. And they're off. The starter caught them in a great line. Away they go. Majaza was slightly slow behind the others. Also, Alan Wabel from the inside draw was a bit ponderous. Good start by Melawar, showing speed his first line as well. First line it is, who's got across quite easily towards the rails and now goes on to Faz in second. That's the horse with the headgear, the green cap. Camille Ospina has Dana Alasayel in a prominent position too in third place. The outside, the blue and red colours of Wadahi is prominent too. And then up on the outside of those, the white cap of Mortajay, the grey, is also handy under Ahmed Al-Spar. That's the front. Al-Spar is held up as normal. Then comes Melawar, who's back on the inside of Karoa. And then comes Habib Alanea in yellow and black. And the field's quite well strung out here. Towards the back is Mojazel at this point as they make the turn. There's a few stragglers even further behind, including Alan Wabel. Around the turn, Faz now comes there to challenge the early pace setter on the inside first line. First line, though, holds the rails and holds the lead. First line trying to kick on again from Faz. Down the outside, Mortajay's a big player now. The grey with a run two, the white cap. Faz finding it hard to get past this leader first line. The outside is Mortajay. First line is very tough. Faz in the centre. The tail starts to flash now on first line. He's still finding. Faz can't quite get past it yet. He'll try again, but first line has another kick near the line. First line from Faz. First line, our game. First line beat Faz. Starter hits the button and away they go. Breaking quite well was Bihaf's Al Rahman towards the outside. Also showing a bit of speed towards the inner is Tawi in the black and orange colours. Handy too is Soaked Out Weight in yellow and red. They sort themselves out. Flying through is Nassim Al Araid in the red colours to head them all off at the pass. So Nassim Al Araid has got to the front. Towards the outside, the grey Kissam is up there as well, very prominent. Also up there with the red cap towards the outside is Matterhill showing speed too. And the green cap of Kamash is back there on the inside as well. But up front, it is just about Kissam with a narrow advantage here to Matterhill, who's close in attendance in second. Nassim Al Araid is racing in third place. They're a few lengths ahead of, just off the speed, Sanhan towards the outside. The element black of Bihaf Al Rahman is trying to get back into it as they head around the home turn. So they're past halfway now and heading for home. Kissam is 3 wide, but has a narrow lead at the moment. 2 in second place, still right there is Matterhill as they come around the turn. Ridden for more on the inside is Nassim Al Raid. as they make the swing into the straight. These three are well clear of the others. Got to make up some ground. It's Fonda on the outside, but work to do. In the centre, still right there with the red cap, is Matterhill. Matterhill and also Nassim Al Araid just wandering under pressure as Kissam now fades out of it back in third as they enter the concluding stages of the race. And up front with the red cap, it is now Matterhill who's got to the front for Ospina as they race close home. Fonda is still staying on down the outside with a late rattle. Matterhill in front though to Fonda as they go close home. It is Matterhill trying to hold Fonda at bay as they enter the final stages, but Fonda is still running on towards the outside. Matterhill and Fonda, it's going to go to the judge. They're off and racing. They've jumped away for our fourth race. Breaking well towards the inside with Shabar. Also showing speed is Farah Adanea in the yellow and black with the white cheek pieces. Up there too is Murada in the blue sleeves and cap. Murada it is, who's perhaps got overall command. To Zaweha is racing up there too. The green cap on the inside. Red, white and blue of Durat Al Manasser is very wide on the course as they sort themselves out. Murada it is, blue sleeves, who has a narrow advantage. The red cap on the outside, Durat Al Manasser, is prominent. The yellow and black of Farah Alanea is between those two with the cheek pieces racing in third place. Just off them is Al Muhadea in the red and black colours. One on the outside that's getting into it too in the white and green is Sanabik as they head towards the home turn. They race towards the halfway point and past it. So up front on the inner, Murada has a narrow lead still. To in second place, Farah Alanea. Just off them is Zaweha on the inside trying to get into it, but ridden along to do so. Then the green and yellow of Hadaba is next in the field. Under pressure is Al Muhadea out wider. Around the home turn, still there in front is Murada. And Mohammed Aldaham looking for the double. He leads. To in second place, Farah Alanea, who's trying to challenge now. Behind those, Hadaba is still making ground. Looks a threat too in the yellow and green as they turn for the judge. Here comes Hadaba for Abdullah Alorfi, experienced horse on the outside. The rail gun goes to Zaweya meantime. Hadaba under pressure but leads, just drifting right-handed. Up the fence goes Zaweya, the shortest route, but it's Hadaba who's got the kick with 150 metres to go. It's Hadaba who's now beginning to quicken up and go clear for Abdullah Alorfi, and number 11, Hadaba, is away. Hadaba goes on to win. Zaweya will be second, and third was Farah Alanea, number 13. They're away and racing. Shibal Gudar got off to a fairly good start. Also breaking quite well was Aldafa Jordan as they sort themselves out. And up on the outside, prominent too, is Afar Al Thahab as they go through the first 200 metres or so. Right up there, Aldafa Jordan, number 4, has a narrow lead at this stage. Hazal is bang there too, the blue and white horse with the white blaze. And then to the outside, the grey. That is Afa Al Thahab. Jockey just having a look across to see where he stands at the moment. Making ground on the inside of Vizier in the dark blue is right up there too. Had that inside draw, and Vizier is coming forward now to press Aldafa Jordan for the lead. They've covered the first 500 metres towards the outside, racing in third. That's Hazal, who just takes the prominent position now. Just off the pace then towards the outside is Bayrak Al Hazam as they head towards the turn. Shibal Gouda is further back in the field. Spot the yellow noseband, about fourth place, but he's on the move as they pass the 800 metre mark. So they're heading inside the half mile and around the crown of the home turn. And up front, the leader is Aldafa Jordar. The grey on the outside puts it up to Vizier. These two go on. Shibal Goudar's now a clear third, but asks for more. Behind these in fourth place is Hazal, and the others are struggling. So round the home turn they go. Vizier's got the rail run. On the outside, Aldafa Jordar just won't go away. Shibal Goudar needs to lift. Has got 3 legs to find, and they're clear from Hazal back in fourth. And then Hafedka Ala Al Kaladia in line for home. Shibal Goudar is now making ground. Comes towards the outside to come and try and have a crack at Aldafa Jordar. Maybe he's getting a bit tired. Vizier is still battling away, entering the final 150, and here comes Shibal Gouda down the outside to come and take it up in the final 200, and Shibal Gouda struck the front down the outside for Al Rashid and is now pouring it on. Shibal Gouda, number 6, goes on to win. And they're off. They've jumped away over 1,800 metres this time, breaking well in the middle. The green cap of Hey Nabaha is right up there early on. Towards the inside, prominent too, is Sifter in the light blue cap. Black and orange of Harmony is not far away. And Min Noor got the best of all in the centre in the black and white, the American Pharaoh filly, and she's through now for a piece of the action. So Min Noor settles down in front. Hey Nabaha got a great start too, the green cap under Camillo Ospina as they go through the first 300 metres. Just off the pace is Ed Al-Qaeda in behind, looking for a bit of racing room. Towards the inside is Siftar, wider out the red colours of Siba Al-Moghtara. And towards the outside is Shark Dafour as well. Just off the pace, Al Najira, and then the yellow and green of Burlont is next in the field. Further back is Izat Watan. The front two have gone tearing off, though, and they're absolutely tanking in front as well, these two. The green cap of Hey Nabaha really knows her job on debut. She's on the outside of Min Noor, who's right up there too. The American Pharaoh filling on the inside for Louis Morales, and these two are clear at the moment as they head around the home turn. Back in third place, that's Aishin Noura, who's on the inside of Sifter, who's trying to get a little bit closer. And then further back to find Tawana as they make the turn. This leader's got away, and that's Hey Nabaha, who's clear at the moment under Camillo Ospina. Look at this one go. Oh, wow. Hey Nabaha has just suddenly gone clear and opened up. How good is this? Hey Nabaha has gone 10 clear, entering the home straight. 300 metres to go, but she's a mile in front. And Camillo Ospina looking round for dangers. Into second place goes Siba Al-Moghtara, and then comes Siftar, who's staying on towards the inside. But this is one-way traffic. Hey Nabaha is going to absolutely rip them to pieces on her debut. Camillo Ospina won't ride too many easier winners all Riyadh season, because Hey Nabaha is in a different parish to these, and she'll win this by the length of the home straight. 11 Hey Nabaha wins easily. And they're off. Great steam. Over 2,000 metres this time. This normally is a 4 open race, and showing some bright early speed towards the outside was New Treasure. And New Treasure in the red cap it is going to go on in the early part of the race. They're going steady here, as you would expect, with a longer distance. Not far away is Badr Al-Shamal in the green and white colours towards the outside. And then the white cap of Media Stream is a little bit wider out. Very wide on the course is Juan Seguin in the blue cap, the grey sleeve jacket. He's a little bit peaked. Towards the inside is Billy Bats in the blue and white colours as they begin to just string out a little bit. Further back to find Dullah Bharti at this stage, and also Drawing Clocks, who's a bit worse than midfield. He's towards the back of the pack at the moment with Dullah Bharti as they make the run through the first 500 metres. So out wide in the black colours, here is the map. Has now joined issue up top here with New Treasure, who's towards the inside with the red cap, New Treasure. The white cap is Media Stream back in fourth. He's just tucked in behind Adon Castle in the black and white colours. Back in fifth is Billy Bats. He's in blue and white at this stage towards the inside. Drawing Clocks has got the bright green sleeves. He's on the inside of Dullah Bharti. Towards the back, Juan Seguin has lost his place. Badr Al-Shamal has also lost ground. He's now one from last. Juan Seguin is the back marker. Around the home turn they go. And up front on the inside rail, New Treasure has a narrow lead. So a pushed along here is the map in second. The improver out wide is Media Stream, the white cap. He's going well. Under pressure, that is Adon Castle in fourth. And they're ahead of Billy Bats, who's making ground, the blue and white. Round the home turn, New Treasure all of a sudden has got out like a light. And Media Stream has gone past him. Media Stream has quickened up smartly here. Oh, he's got away, Media Stream. Giving chases, here is the map to the outside. Drawing Clocks is getting a move on very late in the piece. He is running on Drawing Clocks. He's got a lot to do, though, to catch this leader. This leader is Media Stream, who's cleared by 5 lengths. 150 metres to go, and Media Stream is pouring it on in the final 100 metres for Adel Al-Faradi. He'll notch up a double, and the son of Frankfurt, Media Stream, is a class apart. And they're off, jumped away for race 8 of the day. They're going 2,000 metres here, the long stretch down the back straight. Breaking well towards the inside was Year of the Dragon. Also up there too is Ainan Al-Maj. The white and green Mazayuna's up there as well. The early leader is Year of the Dragon. Out wide of the green cap of Joe Francais is not far away. My Frankel's just in behind them, the red colours, but is now moving forward. And behind those is Star of Winds with the white cap, not far away either. In the black cap is Cliffs of Fury as they go through the first 400 metres. And My Frankel has now made his way to the front here for Adel Al Faradi, who's joined us with Dragon the Visor, with racing in third place Mazayuna. Then further back to find the white Star of Winds as they make the run then well down the far side.
Suddenly 4 lengths down, and Corvette Rambler is right on his tail. They've got well over half a mile of cover. 4 fences left to jump in the very fair stage. Rather guy. The brave man came right around the inside, and these two are breaking away now from Protectorate. He's being left behind, and Corvette Rambler is outpaced. Into the straight they come, 30 miles an hour. On down towards the fourth mark. Royal Guy on the near side, being asked the ball. And old Jacob sitting quietly. Big brave man's game together.
In second, and they make the run towards the home straight. And still My Frankel travelling well here in the red colours. Leads to in second place Mazayuna. Behind those in third, Star of Winds. The white cap has come under pressure, and they're followed by Cliffs of Fury as they come around the home turn. My Frankel in front, pressed hard by Mazayuna though, who's going to have a say in this. Mazayuna for Aldaham. He moves up alongside and he goes right on by. Mazayuna now in front with 300 to go. So from the back staying on is the white cap of Star of Winds, and right down the outside Bader in the yellow is thrusting home late, but the leader's got a kick, and the leader is Mazayuna. Deep inside the final 200 metres, and Mazayuna is clear of these. Bader staying on the outside to take second as My Frankel's got tired, but it's Mazayuna. It's a double for Mohammed Aldaham as Mazayuna, the daughter of Sioux Nation, the filly, wins it. Race today, 2,400 metres, a mile and a half. They're running over this time, slowly out towards the outside. Not get off to a great start was Blue One. One that broke well though was the grey Alatam, almost white this horse. Alatam's in front early on and leads to in second place Taze Wheat, and right up the inside is Barak La in the red and white colours, and then comes Wessa Al Nasser in red, yellow and white silks ahead of Esther Who's blue and white. On the inside is Model Al Ayez, and that's racing ahead of Mizbin in the yellow jacket. Wider out in the green colours is Sodiq Al Wayed, and then looking further back in the field to find the likes of Ashkar A. Nazar, and then comes behind those Aldemir. Bisaf Al-Bari is next in the field. They make the turn, followed by Rambo. Blue One is off that wide position, is still there. The grey on the outside, caught out very deep. Afbet Dana is right down the rails, and Ashkar A. Nazar, number 9, is the early back marker. But up front, it's now Barik La and Jose Rodriguez in front narrowly to the grey Alatam, who's racing in second position. And Wesha Al Nasser is racing in third place on the outside as they come around the turn. Into the back straight they go. Further out to find the yellow and black of Bihafsa Al Bari, who's in about 4th or 5th place for the in-form Mohammed Aldaham. Just dropping in behind those is number 3, Model Al Ayez. They continue to run down the back. Abba Aloun is next in green and white colours. Bihaf Al-Zbars towards the outside. Then comes Aldemir, who's racing quite wide. Also towards the outside is Blue One. More towards the inside for Afbat Dana at this stage. Looking for Wafi Al Ayez at this point. He's now on the move in the red and yellow colours. He's going to about 7th or 8th on the outside. Also improving in green colours is number 18, Sodiq Al Wayed, as they head to the turn. The grey has kicked on, Alatam. He's now gone on, and he leads by a leg to in second place. Model Al Ayez is still moving quite well, the white and blue colours, as they come around the turn. Behind these on the move is Esther, who's on the inside but under pressure to try and get closer. Very wide but making ground, red and yellow for Wafi Al Ayez as they make the turn. The leader is still the grey Alatab by a length, being hard pressed though by Model Al Ayez. On the outside is moving alongside, and then comes Al Mojanad, who's trying to get into it as well. They're now turning into the home straight. Taze White on the outside it is, who's now picked it up with a blue cap. So Taze White has now gone on here for Ahmad Al Tayyar and got away as well. Taze White going clear from Alatam, looking for any closers towards the outside. That's Wafi Al Ayez, who's got into third place now, but inside the final 100, Taze White is clear, number 10. and Taze White is going to win this easily. Taze White is an easy winner. And they're off. 8 Arabian Breds are off and running for the Jockey Club Cup, our feature Arabian bred race of the day. And they race here over 2,000 metres. And showing some bright speed early on is Nenawar, who can make the running, and also right up there to his Watheb Al Khaladir towards the inside. Nenawar is up with a pace too. Just off the speed is Kazwarat Al Khaladir with the blue cap racing in third position. And then more towards the inside is Sir Aymer, who's racing in the white and green. And then wider out on the course is Lazar Zalali in pink and white. And then to that one's outside, trying to go forward is Tawak Al Khaladir. All a bit of trouble there in running. The horse on the inside. I think tried to duck out for a moment there, so a bit of drama. Nenawar is up front ahead of Watheb Al Khaladir, who's still in second place despite that incident. And these two greys are racing ahead of the field. The blue cap in third is Kazwarat Al Khaladir. Racing out wider, Najib Al Zaman. Camille Speeder's got that one fairly prominent now. The white cap into about fourth or fifth. Then the green sleeves of Sir Aymer is racing back towards the inside, looking for the dark colours of Durgam Athbar. He's making ground, the black with the grey on the cap, into about seventh place towards the inside. Lazar Zalali is very deep in the cerise and white colours, then the white and red of Al Qasr, and they're followed by the black and red of Fakir Depoy as they race well past halfway towards the home turn in the Jockey Club Cup. And up front with the lead is Nenawar, the filly on the inside, which is about to be tackled though and passed, I think, by the blue cap Kazwarat Al Khaladir. Here comes Camille Ospina though. Najib Al Zaman is a looming presence on the outside, and he's moving like a winner as they turn towards the home turn. Camille pulls his goggles down. He's full of confidence. Najib Al Zaman has now stretched that lead and got on by a few lengths entering the home straight. Najib Al Zaman has quickened up smartly here for Camino. To the outside, trying to pick up his Lazar Zalali, but it's all Najib Al Zaman here in the Jockey Club Cup. Still got to get these last 200 metres. Into second goes Durgam Athbar, but the cheers go up to the stands below me because it's all about Najib Al Zaman. Oh, he's touched me in a different class to these, and Najib Al Zaman, he's been around in the Jockey Club Cup. Double speaker. Najib Al Zaman is a class apart. He wins this by a space. Starting at the top and they race away. He caught them in a pretty good line as well. Luigi Vampa towards the outside, not the quickest into stride. Breaking really well in the yellow and blue is Majula, who can make the running and will do so. So Majula goes on now. Number 8 leads by a few lengths to Houghton of Youth, who's racing in second place. Pinya Hopes in the green is pinned down on the inside rails at the moment. Racing wider is Wild Rhythm, those bright green sleeves. The black and red of Al Wali is next in the field. Very deep on the course is Travali. From the outside draw the orange and blue. And then comes the blue of Al Marmoon Gate, just takes back there with the noseband. And they're followed by a Boltaway in red colours, is more towards the inside. Further back to find Ajar in the white and green, who's quite well back down the field at this stage. Monsieur Jumbo is next with the noseband, the yellow and black. That's the grey, who's on the inside then of Ajar. And towards the back of the field, that's Luigi Vampa being held up for a late run with the white cap. But the leader has got a little break on the field here. Still a long way to go, of course, as they turn into the back straight here at Riyadh under the lights. It's Majula and Tariq Al Mansour, clear by about 8 lengths now. To in second place, Houghton of Youth in the white and blue. Travali is wide, and then the bright green sleeves of Wild Rhythm racing in fourth place. The horse with the white face is Al Wali in the black. Then the green with the red epaulets, Pinya Hopes, who's more towards the inside. Al Marmoon Gate just shuffled back a bit there. Is alongside Monsieur Jumbo in the yellow and black. That's the grey. Inside the white cap, Luigi Vampa is getting the pace to run at here. The back marker now outpaces Ajar, who's just lost his way down the back straight. The pace is on the increase all the time, and they're heading towards the final part of the race race now. Trevoli has come there quite strongly in the orange to come and tackle Houghton of Youth as the early leader now backs out of it. Majula has dropped away tamely. Making ground, the red cap of Bolt Away has got every chance. And that one's moving quite nicely now as they head back towards home. So it's Bolt Away who's now picked up the lead to Houghton of Youth in second. Here's Al Mahmoud Gate on the outside, running on for pressure in the two-tone blue. Trevoli can't go on. And then comes Pinya Hopes, who goes into fourth. And then Al Wali turning for home. Three have a chance up top in the centre. It's Bolt Away, but here comes Al Mahmoud Gate thundering down the outside for Youssef Al Hussein, and all of a sudden Al Mahmoud Gate is scuttled clear. He's got on by 4 lengths to an under pressure Bolt Away. Then Pinya Hopes, who's come off the rails to run on, might get a place, and they're followed in the black by Al Wali. One-way traffic here though. Al Mahmoud Gate is clear by a space. The witness going away. Jockey celebrating early. He's bolted up Al Mahmoud Gate. Oh, he's way too good. They're off and racing. They jumped away. They're racing over the distance here of 1,200 metres for the Latin America Cup, the sprint. Breaking well towards the outside with Sam Galab is up there early on, with also Yamari, the green cap, showing good early speed. Towards the inside is Dolma. Basul's up there as well. Likewise, a while with a red cap. Loads of speed on here, as predicted. Najim Al-Medfar is next to the field at the Red Flat Toronto as they head already towards the home turn. Further back is Dere Al-Fard at this stage. Then comes Hamash, who's run off his feet early on. And towards the back is Yanash as they make the turn up top. And the leader is Sam Galab, who's really in a hurry on the inside here. He leads by a neck. So he pushed along Yamari racing in second. But Sam Galab, Wigberto Ramos says, come and catch me if you can. Leads by 2 lengths to an under pressure Yamari in second. The closer out wide now is Basul, who's coming home quite strongly on the outside. And looks a big threat, Basul too, with the red cap to come and tackle the leader. And Basul is going to wear down Sam Galab, who perhaps did too much too soon. It's Basul, Louis Morales for Lucas Gaitan, who's going to win the Latin America Cup, going away, great style. Sayedad running on, it's all over. Basul wins.